Okay, right behind me, down in this draw, there's an old ruin with some great petroglyphs. So let's walk down there and take a look. We're going to head right down into this draw, right down into that area. You can already see some petroglyphs right over here. Okay. All right, as we come down here, we can see some petroglyphs right over there on this wall. All right, we'll take this path right here and go down there a little closer. All right, we can see a little bit, something right here. I'm not really sure exactly what that is. We scan around a little bit here. We'll see there's some more over there. We'll go that way. There's some real nice carvings here on this wall. You can see up here. We pan down. Okay, we're going to work our way down here into the main site. Pretty grown up. All right, we can see some more markings over here. And over in that area. As we turn the corner here on this wall, you can see there's some more petroglyphs up here. We've definitely got some up in here too. Some pretty good ones. There is a cross, which was usually a sign of a star. There's some animals depicted over there. We'll walk up a little bit closer. We've also got some good markings over in this area as well. As we look at this wall, you can see there is quite a bit on here. Go over here, there's a very large pictograph or petroglyph of an animal with a lot of horns. There's a person. Some more animals over here. Some people. You can see this white one here, so this is probably a situation where somebody put a piece of paper over this and tried to trace around the markings and it damaged it. There is the swirl, symbol for vortex. These turtle symbols. You'll see there's a lot here in this particular area. Somebody had told me that that actually may be a sign of the clan or the tribe that resided in this area. I don't know that for sure. If we pan up a little bit, very unique carving there of animals and then animals mating. Okay, well, let's continue on over here. All right, some more markings here. I don't know that I've seen this one before anywhere. I'll do some research on that, see if we can figure out what that is. As I look up, you can see there's some precarious rock outcroppings right above me. Okay, well, we see a few more here on this rock. We'll get up a little closer. Let's see what that is. Pan back a little bit. You can see a larger marking there. There are more all along this rock. Interesting. Okay, another wall here. Lots of markings on this wall. These are a little more worn. Person. See some of these. We'll pan this wall closely and slowly. There's quite a bit here. Yeah. And over in this area, it looks a little like this may be fire remnants, charcoal remnants. I'll go down in here and see if I can find any pottery shards. Okay, as I've worked my way back in here, you can see this was what I had thought was some remnants of a fire, and it very well may be. I came across this. That's pretty interesting. Spent some time looking down in this area for some pottery shards. I don't see anything. And we've got some more carvings over in this area as well. All right, let's walk down in here. It's like a little bit of a shelter or cave area. I don't see any markings anywhere. Let's see back in there. Okay. As I step back out of this little cave area, pretty good view of the generalities of this site. Perched under these rocks, most of the petroglyphs that we've just been looking at are right against this wall over here. And then right over in this area too. It's pretty grown up around here. There were some trails that came down here. They had not been used in a while. They were relatively overgrown. And this is beautiful down here. Okay, as we're moving along this wall here, we're gonna go up into this area. Came across these markings down here on this rock. So you can see a little bit of scratching here. I don't know what that is, but definitely some pecking here, here. There's actually a mark right there. And then we've got another one right in that area there. Hiking down here along this wash, in the edge of the cliff, I noticed up here what appears to be a eagle's nest or a large hawk in there. There's no birds, but you can tell by the size of the branches that it's probably one of those two. Here's some more carvings. Those are pretty interesting. And then we've got quite a few more over in this area Yeah, there's a lot on this rock and these rock facings here. Okay. Okay, so this is pretty interesting. These rocks here you can see are laying sideways. They've detached from this portion of the cliff. Now, based on at least this drawing, you could probably say that they had fallen and some time ago, and then the carvings were put there. But actually, when you come over here and look at this in further inspection, you can see these carvings are sideways. And I don't know that the people that drew them would actually draw them this way. They'd probably draw them more horizontal, like you see in all the other drawings. So this would tell me that there's a real good chance that this rock here was still up here attached to the cliff when those carvings were put on it. I don't know for sure, but it certainly seems most likely. I just can't see somebody doing these petroglyphs at an angle like this. So I think that's kind of interesting. We're going to walk around this corner again. Everywhere that you end up sitting and paying a little attention, you're going to find something on these walls, which is pretty cool. This will give you an idea about how grown up this area is. Some of the main walls. We're going to go around this corner here and see if we can find anything else over there. Looking at this a little more closely, this appears to be a person with a flat area on his head and then some type of walking stick. Interesting. As we're back along this wall, a couple more markings there. Okay, we'll keep going. I've been walking around this site for the last few hours. It's very interesting. It's got a pretty good feel to it as well. Lots of markings on the walls of the cliffs with the swirls or circles, usually indicating some type of vortex. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. But lots of petroglyphs down here. This site is not that far off of a main road. You have to go down a dirt road quite a ways. It's called Red Tank Draw. There's several videos that have been posted about this, but they're quite old, ranging from 4 to 16 years. So there hasn't been a lot of recent videos uploaded about this site. Also, another interesting thing is on some of those older videos, there are some features that I searched for, I couldn't find. Some worn down rocks that were used for grinding food or meal. There's also, in one of those videos, a rock that has a round hole. Looks like it's been drilled right through it. Very interesting, but I could not find those here when I searched the site. This is sitting right alongside of a wash, and by the looks of the leaves and twigs in the trees, the water gets quite high. So these are probably here. They may have been submerged, covered with mud or leaves or debris, and I just could not find them here. But at some point, somebody will end up finding these things. So this is a great site. It is relatively easy to get to. If you want to see some petroglyphs, some amazing petroglyphs, this is a great undisturbed, unexcavated site. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you on another video.